they care about, I think. You can put funny pictures on screen, you can do all that. That'd probably be good.
So we got
I can't even read their names. It's too small.
it's Sephiross and Gunla.
Sephiross and Gunla.
We got Sora and
Sweet.
Palutena starting on Smashville.
Oh, that's a Gunla. Okay, I've seen like their name a million times, but I've never seen them before.
Dude, the controls are on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sora's such a weird character to watch because you never know if anything's true, but it all looks pretty cool, so I personally don't care.
It's a lot of just like Nair fastball shenanigans, like Nair 1-2.
Yeah.
Kind of like Bayonetta combos in 4 where you just pair 1-2 fastball and then you just chain Fox across the stage until he dies off the side.
Just push him off the stage, yeah. I feel so bad for any Fox player, except for like the people who are mean.
I
Fox players,
hate Fox, bro.
You don't? Okay, that's fair, that's fair.
He just runs at you and he is like -2 everything. So
But he's cool, and like he loses the Terry, so I like him.
Understandable.
I don't know if he loses the Terry, but Fox players say that it's too hard for them.
Fox players say a lot of things.
They just, it's true. Insane counter. I have no idea how he was ready for that fall off back air, but he hit it.
Yeah, so good start here for Sephiross. I figured that this was the matchup we were going to see because Gunla also plays like Ridley, Aegis, and maybe like a couple other characters, but I don't think any of them would do particularly well against Sora, and Palutena is just like the best character.
Yeah, she's just like, she can just beat anybody. I feel like
Very solid,
I don't know if she loses any matchups. They'll probably Palu mains will say like, she'll probably say, oh, she loses to Greninja or something like some like character.
Diddy
that,
Kong
like,
maybe?
Oh yeah, maybe. Diddy's like the anti-meta machine, so that's probably
Really?
it too.
Yeah, for sure.
People always say that. I don't really know what it means, but people usually agree when I say it, so I'm going to continue saying it.
The thing is that the meta currently is like mash safe aerials because every aerial is like safe in this game now, but Diddy Kong can still beat it with banana shield instead.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because the problem is that like shield grabs are worse and drop shield takes longer, so if you F smash somebody's shield, you're not drop shielding F smash it. But banana lets you drop shield F smash pretty much. So.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That's pretty good.
And just catches like empty landings and jumpings a lot, which people like to do in this
Did he
game.
probably beats Cloud too then?
I've heard it's even, but it's probably my
Cloud's so good it doesn't even matter.
True. See, now that's a bad counter.
That is. I mean, didn't hit, but it did block the damage. So I mean,
Sora's counter wouldn't have hit there either, but it would have at least stunned the countered player.
That's true. I do like Sora's counter. I think it's really interesting.
I think it's really dumb that they gave all the DLC characters the stupid counters that go around like the weakness of the counter. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Because like for the other counters, like the Fire Emblem characters, it's like, oh, if you get this counter, you at least need to be like close to your opponent in order for it to work.
Ooh, terrible DI. That was very sad.
Yeah,
that was so sad.
Counters like Joker Arsene, Sephiross.
Oh yeah, Joker Arsene counter. It's just a big bubble around him. It's
Arsene
huge.
counter. And then what's the other one I was talking about? Sephiross and Sora, for example. Like when they counter, they give you the privilege of putting you into the counter hitbox, like no question asked.
Yeah.
And a lot of times when like characters have like weird like multi-hit up Bs that you can't normally counter just because they snap the ledge, Sora and Sephiross don't care. Especially Sora. Sora does not care.
He really
at
doesn't care
all.
about anything. I'm just glad that the reflector doesn't reflect back. Like
That would be insane.
that would be. I think Sora would be played a little more. I mean, it'd be cool. I wouldn't
What
mind.
top tier has a counter and a reflector?
Who knows?
This one.
Also Min Min. No, she doesn't have a counter. Never mind. It acts like a counter.
Smash, it's just fast.
It's just fast and reflects. That move was fun.
That's what you're not in there.
Like, I don't really like to see smash attacks at the ledge, but I don't really know why.
Sora's like to float around the edge a little bit.
That's true. That's
From
true.
like double jump aerials and
Good
all that
timing.
junk. So.
Good timing.
Yeah.
Gunla had good DI there too, but you just die. Sometimes you just die.
I kind of thought that Top Blaster was going to save him for a second, but
Me too.
I looked up Chag's Palu matchup chart. He has her losing 5 matchups.
All right, let's hear the matchups.
Pico, Wolf, Diddy, Meta Knight, and Greninja.
Okay, I can actually see Meta Knight. I can understand because she's so tall,
For the
so
most
she gets hit
part,
by combos pretty consistently. Probably.
it's kind of like a mix of like the characters who just like get their strongest punishes off of like whiff.
Trey John, where's your yelling comedy? Where's your ex, bro? You gotta text her.
Where's my hype, bro? You gotta quit the army so you can just do commentary full time. That's the play.
Commentary full time.
You'll make way more money, I promise.
I don't feel like yelling. I'm still in bracket. When I'm out of bracket, I'll start yelling. And crying and shitting and pissing.
Okay.
Mostly the last one.
So off stream on the other recording setup, Zeta did beat that Shulk that he was playing against.
Oh, there was a show.
Yeah,
I didn't even know we had
that's Chumbles.
Chumbles.
Chumbles beat Vegito and somebody else I can't remember.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
Vegito and who?
somebody else I can't remember. and I don't want to mess with brackets and like look at it.
Can you put the score up on the thing?
Oh yeah, right.
You're good. Player 1 up. Steve. Sephiross did take game 1. It was a pretty cool game.
Yeah,
But this
game
one's
2, we
showing
do
up pretty even, yeah.
Well, I mean, it is Battlefield, so I don't really know what stage Sora likes in particular.
I don't either. I wish I could. I know you can combo on the platform, so it's probably easier when the platforms are a little lower, is what I would expect.
Yeah,
So
like,
this one's
here we
pretty
go.
good.
I think you needed like a higher jump on that second there to get a follow up.
It's so tricky. To
Sora's counter would have hit there. Just
it would
saying.
have. I mean, something would have happened there. I don't know. Good stall to get past that.
Overall, I feel like the reason why Sora like can do well at like lower levels of play, but like he kind of gets messed up on at like the high levels, it's not that he's weird and different. It's just that he's incredibly like floaty and hard to hit, to where most of like the mid-level and even like some high-level players are just like too impatient to deal with like Sora just like floating out of your range.
He really got those black combos. That was nice.
Yeah,
Connecting
that's
another
probably
nair
why
to
he
pair.
left
Oh yeah, he's just catching every landing from Gunla. Gunla has to start mixing things up, or he's just gonna keep getting blown up. Good.
Did that
Exo.
actually two-frame?
Yeah, that does two-frame under the
there's
ledge.
literally a single circle
Under his
on
foot. Under his front foot.
How active is it?
It's literally made.
I think it's like 1 frame.
Yeah, it's like 1 or 2.
Okay, well, good shit then.
It's
Good shit.
literally made to 2 frame. It's really funny.
Dude, that with Terry is so
Zach rated
frustrating.
like a fuck ton at whatever tourney he won. I can't remember.
It's so frustrating for Terry because he doesn't snap, so he just gets batted by like bursted. That's
I can imagine.
It's terrible.
Gunla catching that landing here with the down air with up air, but
stock down.
Sephiross, yeah, still a whole like 2 stocks
This
in here.
is
This is still best of 3. This is round 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on top 32. Yeah.
So this is winner side stock for Gunla, so we'll have to see if he can pull it out. Counters everywhere though.
I really like that they're both not afraid to let those counters rip, and they've like clanked every time, so they have a good read on their opponent's timing.
Yeah.
It's just they never hit. Like the following hit has just never hit.
That, and if this comes to a game of counters, one is significantly better than the other. And I
Absolutely,
think that's
yeah.
reflecting.
Oh,
Yep.
no jump. Very sad. Very unfortunate for Gunla. But a good set from Sephiross, taking it 2-0.
Sephiross made an upset in order to come out winner side too. I just don't remember who won.
Yeah, who did they
Who did
beat?
you beat on to make top 32? You beat Huey. That's
Huey,
it.
yeah.
So you beat Huey, and now beat Gunla as well.
That's a scoopable dub. Yeah, he's right.
Scoople dub? Scoople dub? I don't know where the Twitch chat went. Oh, man.
It's me fine.
Yeah, I just don't know where it is. I think it's in Google. Hold on. I gotcha. Stop. Yeah, no. Okay. That checks out. I'm just gonna just go down here.
And stop recording now.
Oh, yeah, right. Stop.